Antibiotics. An antibiotic is a type of antimicrobial substance active against bacteria and is the most important type of antibacterial agent for fighting bacterial infections. They may either kill or inhibit the growth of bacteria. Antibiotic can kill bacteria through attacking the wall or coating surrounding bacteria, interfering with bacterial reproduction, blocking protein production in bacteria, or inhibits both DNA and RNA synthesis. But for this time, we will just focusing on inhibiting both DNA and RNA synthesis. So bacteria, just like all other living organisms, store their genetic information in the form of DNA. The cell uses DNA like an instruction manual, reading it to find out what parts it needs to make to survive and replicate. But first thing first, in order to carry out their life processes, bacteria must convert their genetic information into functional molecules. This is done by using DNA as a template for the synthesis of RNA molecules, a process known as transcription. Depending on its structure, RNA can then perform tasks directly or act as a blueprint for the synthesis of functional proteins, in a process known as translation. Now, it should be easy to see drugs capable of inhibiting DNA and RNA synthesis, would render the bacteria unable to create proteins and replicate. But wouldn't that be toxic to our own body cells? Well, luckily for us, bacterial enzymes that carry out synthesis of DNA and RNA happen to be different from ours, thus allowing development of selectively antibiotics. The microbial agents that primarily target nucleic acid synthesis include metronidazole, quinolones, rifamycins, and etc. But we will also just focus in giving illustration to metronidazole. Now, let's take a closer look at the mechanism of action. Metronidazole is a product that requires reductive activation of its nitro group upon diffusion across the cell membrane of anaerobic bacteria. Metronidazole is converted by the bacterial enzyme pyruvate ferredoxin oxydoreductase into nitroradical anion. This highly reactive radical is thought to be the main toxic agent that attacks DNA, causing strand break and mutations that lead to bacterial cell death. Meanwhile, headaches, nausea, metallic taste in mouth can felt after taking it. And we can conclude that antibiotics successfully kill the bacteria. That would be all, and thank you.